Hey class, on the top of your page, please write Texas History 7th 10.6 for Lesson 6, Unit 10. Today we're going to be talking about the second part of how our government works. Right here we have the vocabulary, but we'll get into that as we follow along. If you want to take a second look at that, here it is. And then, as always, with the yellow highlighted, please write these down. That's will be the answers when you follow along. We'll get right into it. So yeah, if you want to pause this is the vocabulary list, but like I said, we'll get into that in the paragraphs. So with the judicial branch of the Texas government, it consists of the courts and judges that make the system of justice in the state. The judicial branch serves three functions. First, it provides a system whereby a person accused of committing a crime can have a fair and impartial trial. Second, it provides a system whereby disputes can be settled by legal means. And third, it provides a network of courts and judges who can interpret the laws and decide how it should be enforced. Criminal laws is the set of laws that deal with the crimes and punishment. In a perfect world, everyone will respect everyone else and conduct themselves in an orderly manner. But we do not live in a perfect world, so governments must issue laws that tell us what we can do and what we cannot. Criminal law is not designed to take away the rights of individuals. They are designed to help individuals live peacefully in other individuals. If someone breaks the laws or is accused of breaking the law enforcement agencies such as the police will arrest the offender and detain him until justice is served. Under the criminal law of Texas, two types of offenses are recognized. The first is called a felony, which is a serious crime such as murder or burglary, and a convicted results in prison sentence. A less severe crime such as disorderly conduct, truancy, traffic, or violation is called a misdemeanor. Misdemeanors usually result in fines, community service, or short jail times. Recommendation, please. I wouldn't even consider any of those to do, so please don't even consider it, as even though a misdemeanor is less a violent event, it is still going to be on your record, so please do not do these. Civil laws is a set of laws that deal with disputes between private citizens, businesses, or government. These are legal actions actually that an individual or groups of individuals can be in a civil court, which is also called a lawsuit. In Texas, the legal system is quite complicated and involves several levels of justice depending on the type of law in questions. An appellate court is a court of appeals. In both criminal cases, the first court hear a case in the trial court, and a verdict is also the decision of a judge or jury regarding the innocence or guilt of a defendant. In the civil case, the person who brings the lawsuit is called a plaintiff. So going on with Texas trial courts, there's the different ones. Municipal court, which is common here, handles criminal misdemeanors, cases that are more severe that involve violation of city ordinance. County court handles more severe criminal misdemeanors, cases, or major civil cases. A county court may also handle cases involving divorce, child custody or support matters, adoption, and child welfare, or it could also function as appeal court for municipal or JP courts. Appellate courts are both criminal and civil cases. If the defendant or plaintiff does not feel that he has a fair trial, he can file an appeal for a new trial by an appeal court or an appellate court. The highest appellate court for criminal cases in Texas is the Texas Criminal Appeal Court. If a criminal case is appealed to court or appeals, and the defendant still believes he has received an unfair verdict, he may appeal to the Texas Criminal Court of Appeals in Austin. Appellate court systems. The Court of Appeal handles criminals or civil appeals from counties or districts, or presided over by 3 justices. Moving on, we have the Article 6 to 17 Texas Constitutions, which Article 10 states the rules and regulations of operation of railroads in Texas. However, 8 and 9 sections articles have been repealed. Article 17 states that the rules of amending the Constitution, 1876, in the Texas legislature has submitted 635 constitutional amendments to the voters of Texas, or the total of 456 that have been approved. And going on, this is how, after a bill passed in the House of the Senate, that follows a similar path committee. And then here is the Lady of Justice. And that is it. Thank you for tuning in.